In a land of fire and stone, a true dragon walks. It breathes no fire, but it brings death in silence. This is the Komodo dragon, Earth's largest and most feared lizard. Found only on a few remote islands in Indonesia, this creature is no myth. It can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh over 150 pounds. It's armored in scales, built like a tank, and powered by muscle. But what makes it truly terrifying is what lies inside its mouth. A Komodo dragon's bite is a biological weapon. For years, scientists thought its mouth was full of deadly bacteria. But today we know the truth: it's venom. Venom that thins blood, lowers pressure, and sends prey into shock. One bite and time starts ticking. Komodos are ambush predators. They wait perfectly still, in the grass and dust. Then, with explosive speed, they charge. A bite, a pull, and the prey escapes, or so it thinks. Within hours, the animal weakens, collapses, and dies. The Komodo follows the scent of blood until it finds its meal. They eat deer, boars, and water buffalo, even other Komodos. And yes, they've attacked humans. But these dragons are more than just killers. They are masters of their environment. They use their forked tongues to smell the air, detecting prey from miles away. They swim, they climb, they dig. They are solitary, but respect the pecking order when feeding. Fights between dragons can be brutal. They even reproduce without a mate in a process called parthenogenesis. Yes, Komodo females can lay fertile eggs without males. But despite their power, they're vulnerable. Habitat loss, tourism, and poaching have pushed them closer to danger. These dragons are a living reminder of Earth's prehistoric past. Survivors of time, kings of their islands, and proof that sometimes the monsters are real. This is the largest lizard on Earth. No, it doesn't breathe fire. It's not a dinosaur, but it's a monster. The Komodo dragon is an apex predator. In its ecosystem, nothing hunts the Komodo and few things can kill it. Its closest relative is a small lizard that lives in the trees. Yet somehow this little guy evolved into one of the world's most fearsome creatures. When it comes to evolution, size matters. With 14 species of monitor lizard across Asia and Oceania, the Komodo is the biggest. Adults can reach 10 feet long and weigh 150 pounds. The name says it all. It's named after the island where it lives, Komodo. But actually, they're also found on the nearby islands of Rinca, Flores, Gili Motang and Padar. There are about 6,000 mature Komodo dragons left in the wild. But seeing one is rare. Most live on the islands of Komodo and Rinca. These lizards usually keep to themselves and their ecosystems. But people do visit, and some have been bitten. So it's worth knowing how to stay safe if you ever find yourself in this situation. The Komodo dragon has a very diverse diet and will eat almost anything it wants. Some Komodo dragons have been known to eat metal, plastic, and other man-made materials, probably due to eating infected animals, but it mainly feeds on carrion, the meat of dead animals. It will scavenge whatever it can find, including cows, pigs, horses, goats, water buffalo, and other large ungulates. It will also hunt and kill prey such as deer, pigs, and wild boar. It's thought that Komodo dragons have a special talent for finding and digging up buried bones. They probably use their sense of smell to locate buried bones and then use their powerful claws and teeth to dig them up. The Komodo dragon has been documented hunting and killing other predators, including sharks, leopards, and crocodiles. It's also been known to cannibalize smaller Komodo dragons. The Komodo dragon is an incredibly agile creature despite its size. They can easily climb trees and rocks and swim well in the ocean. They are also very fast runners and can quickly charge at their prey. But the Komodo dragon is not just a physical force to be reckoned with. It also has a venomous bite. The Komodo dragon's bite is incredibly painful and can cause massive internal bleeding. The dragon's venom is a complex mixture of toxins that can cause paralysis and even death. According to National Geographic, a dragon's bite delivers a dose of venom that can kill a full-grown human in as little as 6 hours. But don't worry, there's no need to cancel your trip to Komodo National Park just yet. While Komodo dragons are dangerous, attacks on humans are rare and usually only happen when the dragon feels threatened or is protecting its territory. Just remember to stay calm if you encounter a Komodo dragon and follow any safety guidelines provided by park rangers. When it comes to defense, Komodos have a few tricks up their sleeves. Their armor-like scales help protect them from bites and stings. And if they feel threatened, they can whip around their powerful tails to defend themselves. But perhaps their most impressive defensive move is their ability to release a foul-smelling liquid from their mouths. This liquid contains sulfur and other chemicals that can irritate the eyes and throat of their attacker, giving the Komodo time to escape. Now let's talk about their unique way of finding food. Komodo dragons have specialized taste receptors on their tongues that allow them to detect the scent of carrion from miles away. Once they catch wind of a potential meal, they use their keen eyesight to scan the horizon and pinpoint the source of the smell. With their incredible speed and agility, they can cover large distances in no time, ensuring they are the first to feast on the carcass. But their foraging habits don't stop at just carrion. Komodo dragons are opportunistic hunters and will also prey on live animals. They use their ambush technique to sneak up on their unsuspecting prey before delivering a fatal bite. But their venomous bite can take up to 2 days to take effect, during which the prey can run away. So, how do they make sure their prey doesn't escape? Well, that's where their saliva comes in. The Komodo dragon's saliva contains toxins that thin the blood and lower blood pressure, which can be fatal to humans. This means that once a Komodo dragon bites its prey, it buys itself some time to immobilize its victim before making the kill. The venom is so powerful that it can render a human unconscious in less than an hour. And once that happens, the Komodo dragon is ready to make the kill. One of the most interesting facts about Komodo dragons is their ability to fight each other. In a violent display of aggression, they bare their teeth and snarl before engaging in a battle that can last for hours. The fights usually end with one of the dragons backing down and retreating. However, sometimes the fighting can get so intense that both dragons are injured. In some cases, the wounds can be fatal, leading to the death of one or both of the dragons. But why do they fight? Well, it all boils down to dominance. The larger and stronger dragon usually wins the fight and establishes dominance over the other. This dominance determines access to food, mates and territory, all essential elements for the survival of the Komodo dragon. Despite being fierce predators, Komodo dragons are also capable of showing affection towards their caretakers. If raised in captivity from a young age, they can develop a bond with their handlers, displaying affection through head nudges, tail wags, and even acts of playfulness. However, it's important to note that these displays of affection should not be interpreted as signs of domestication. Komodo dragons remain wild animals and can be unpredictable and dangerous even to those who have developed a bond with them. As such, it is crucial to prioritize safety when interacting with these magnificent creatures and to always exercise caution when encountering any wild animal. Komodo dragons are a fascinating species that play a vital role in their ecosystem. As apex predators, they help keep the populations of their prey species in check, and their presence contributes to the overall balance of the ecosystem. Conservation efforts have helped to protect them from extinction and ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at these magnificent creatures. One of the most remarkable aspects of Komodo dragons is their ability to reproduce without mating. This process, known as parthenogenesis, has only been observed in a small number of reptiles, including Komodo dragons. Parthenogenesis allows females to produce offspring without the need for fertilization, resulting in genetically identical clones of the mother. While the exact mechanism behind parthenogenesis is still not fully understood, it is thought to involve a form of asexual reproduction in which unfertilized eggs develop into embryos. The offspring produced through parthenogenesis are typically male, and the females are usually sterile. It's hard to imagine, but Komodo dragons were nearly driven to extinction in the mid-20th century. At one point, there there were only an estimated 2,500 individuals left in the wild. Fortunately, conservation efforts and increased protection have helped to boost their numbers. Today, there are thought to be around 6,000 mature Komodo dragons in the wild. Seeing a Komodo dragon in the wild is a truly unforgettable experience. If you ever have the opportunity to visit Komodo National Park in Indonesia, home to the largest population of Komodo dragons, be sure to take advantage of it. Remember, these dragons are living dinosaurs, and we must do everything we can to protect them. That's all for the day. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our latest news.